My guest today is another member of the Blue Team, ready to step into the ring on April 22 for the 10th instalment of the Gobsmacked Perth Corporate Rumble. Marnie chats about her training, changes to her lifestyle, injuries, and what her family and friends think about her boxing debut. Special thanks to Barry O'Neill from the Catalpa Group, major sponsor of today's guest. So please welcome Marnie Riou.
Yep.
I don't know. It was bothering me before. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Look at you. Jeez, going hard on the eye makeup there.
I had that done.
Oh.
I'm not that good at doing makeup. I had that done. Matched my top. It's funny that photo because the colour of the drink is actually my bra.
Oh, okay. It's a clear drink.
It's pink gin actually, but it's not that pink.
It's quite a good match up there. You got the eyebrows, you got the nail polish, you got the drink.
Unintentional, but it worked.
You've got a plan, haven't you? All right. Any questions before we kick off? We don't really have a start time. We just sort of... And you got the pink drink bottle.
I do like pink. I actually had to buy this water bottle with the straw.
Why is that?
Because I can't drink out of a water bottle with the helmet on in training.
Those helmets.
The first time I did it, I poured it all down myself and I was like, okay, I have to get one with a straw.
Oh, it's actually a straw. Oh, I thought it was a tilt-up thing.
No,
so it's actually down to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's pretty fancy.
Yeah, I don't normally have fancy ones.
And that's just water in there. It's not gin or anything.
Just water. I haven't had a drink in 2 months.
How you feeling?
Good.
Feeling better?
Yeah, I've done it before. I did 100 days, not last year, the year before.
Yeah.
100 days no drinking, so like 3.5 months.
It's not that hard, is it?
It's not.
You do because you're not a regular drinker, are you? Like a weekend drinker?
Weekend drinker, yeah.
Don't mind a wine during the week?
Oh, I'll have the occasional one. Not by myself, though, but I do catch up with my girlfriends quite a lot.
Just very social.
Yeah.
Which team are you on? I'm looking at your list here. Where are you?
Blue.
Oh, Jesus. How do you feel about that?
I was very excited to be blue. I wanted to be blue.
Really?
Yeah.
With Glenn and Craig?
Well, was that mainly because of Leah?
Oh, Craig. Chris, Jesus. With Leah. Oh, because Leah's on there as well.
Because I met Leah and she was just so lovely on the first day.
Mm.
And she was pretty confident she was blue. And I was like, oh, I'd like to be blue.
Imagine if you got matched up against her.
Yeah. I think from early on we could kind of see most of the matchups.
You think? Because was there 10 girls, isn't there?
10 girls.
Okay. Do they tell you where you're fighting on the night?
Yeah, so we've kind of just found out yesterday.
Okay. Where am I looking at you there?
number 5.
That's where I've got you in there against Phoebe Lang.
Yeah, she's coming Phoebe, yep.
She's coming in next week. I'll give her a... No, I won't.
A little bit of a height difference between me and Phoebe.
Yeah.
She's a bit taller.
She's very tall.
Yes.
But weight-wise, is it... You got to be...
We weighed in the same.
Okay. Because this year, from what I hear, you can be within 5 kilos or something. It's a bit more lenient than other years.
I'm not too sure. I haven't heard that, but I know it was within... I think it was 3 or 4 is what I heard. But
okay. I could be wrong.
I think
I'm hearing a lot of things.
I think Carly and Kerry are a little bit off, but in terms of skill level, they're probably bang on. That'd be a good one.
Even if there wasn't weight classes and it all came down to skill level, I think that'd be better. I think that's... I mean, to get it through the commission, I think that's why they have to bring weights into it. But... They're very evenly matched. Some of the guys that I've spoken to, I think it's going to be great.
I have to admit, I haven't really been paying any attention to the guys.
No.
Unless they're hitting me in the face.
How have you gone sparring with the guys?
Not too bad. Some of them definitely like to give you a couple of good
ones. A bit rough?
Yeah.
It's got to be a good thing, though.
I did get a little blood nose the other week. But
how'd you handle that?
It was fun. It was
put on a performance? That's what I heard. That's what the red team told me.
Making it out that I'm weak. And I'll bring it on the night.
But you're right if you cop a knock?
Yeah, I think so. I'm still getting used to it.
It's good that you got the headgear and the...
I don't think I would do it.
Nah.
Without
the
mouthguard and head.
What's the vision like when you got the headgear on?
Fine.
It's all right?
Yeah.
Was it like drinking?
You do need a straw to get through that helmet.
And the mouthguards, the Gobsmacked major sponsor.
Yes.
Gobsmacked mouthguards, how are they?
Sneak that in there.
Major sponsor. I haven't got my shirt on today. Sorry, Jade. I had to wash it. Yeah. How are the mouthguards?
Yeah, mine's going good.
It's the first time you had a mouthguard?
No, I used to have a mouthguard all the time as a kid.
Playing sporty?
Yeah.
What'd you play?
T-ball.
T-ball.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What age can you play T-ball to?
Oh, I think for girls, I think it was about 12 or 13.
Okay.
Under 13s, I stopped, and then it was you transition into softball.
So you were a mouth guy for T-ball.
Yeah.
When are you getting hit in the face at T-ball?
Well, I played quite like state.
Okay.
I wasn't too bad back then. But yeah, you did have
First
to have
time
a
I've heard
mouth
that. For T-ball, if you're getting hit in the face at T-ball,
I'm sure.
you are accident prone. Sorry.
Well, if you look at like the last 12 months or 2 years, I'm pretty accident prone.
I see you got a lot of bruises. I actually had to go through your photos and trying to work out whether they were birthmarks or something. But a lot of the photos I see you with drinking, you've got bruises on the arms and things like that.
What photos do I have bruises
Okay,
on?
let's have a look.
I wouldn't even know. I do bruise easily. I've actually still got a big bruise on my hip that I got from the first week of training.
Yeah.
And it just seems to be, it's almost gone now, but it was like, I reckon like that.
Is your elbow and there's a bruise there, see?
Just could be some bad fake tan too.
Oh, nice to see you girls. Oh, yeah, no, I don't enjoy a drink or anything. And look at you guys there.
Suited. We always.
Was that the Campfield?
Yeah.
Melbourne Cup or something?
Yeah.
Have to be. Girls,
I missed the last one because I was in a moon boot.
Are you into the horse racing? Or are you just into the Melbourne Cup
really.
festivities?
Yeah, the festivities. I like getting dressed up.
I can tell you do. You do scrub up. Very nice.
Scrub up all right.
You do. You're all right.
When I try.
What are you going to do fighting at number 5? Are you going to be walking around in your gear for the rest of the night, or are you going to head back up to the room and get all dolled up?
I wouldn't say all dolled up.
Dolled up.
I'll chuck
Bit
some
pink
have a
eyeshadow
shower.
on?
No pink. Well, it depends what colour my dress is. I haven't decided. I haven't got a dress or anything.
Are you going to get those braids?
Yes.
Okay. I think you got to, don't you?
I think we have to.
For safety or something? Okay.
Your hair has to be pretty secured. I don't know the specific rules.
Just shave it off. Just come in like an animal.
There's no way I'm shaving this off. Are you crazy?
That is a glorious
I would
crop of
like
hair.
to do the chop though, but
Not gonna?
my hairdresser won't let me. And my besties told me never to do that.
No, if you get the bob haircut, you're pretty much saying, all right, I'm 40 years old now. It's time. It's over for me. It's time for me to settle down and get a minivan.
It's a mum bob.
All right, should we actually get into this PCR? We should do.
Sure.
Your sponsor. I've got something. That was the question I was going to ask you. I'm not going to put that in. Your sponsor is... Tell me who your sponsor is.
My friend Barry
Barry.
from Catapana Group.
Yeah. Catapala. Is that how you say it? All right.
Yeah.
How do you say your last name?
Rio.
Rio. As in like just without...
Rio Tinto. But
I was going to say Rio de Janeiro.
all that. Yeah.
That sounds way better.
I was thinking more Aussie. But it's technically...
Go Latino.
It's French.
Oh, okay. You got French in your family.
My dad's...
Is he? Where from?
He's from Canada. But
Yep.
he's
French-Canadian?
Not the French-Canadian like Quebec.
Yeah.
It's his dad, my granddad. He's French.
All right. You speak French?
No. We're all Canadian citizens by birth.
Oh, that's great for
I
travel.
just haven't done the paperwork yet.
Okay.
It's on the list of things.
On the list. What do you do for work? You're dealing with paperwork, not your own? The Catalpa Group is your sponsor, Barry O'Neill. Tell me about these guys and how they managed to get on Team Rio.
Well, I like that Team Rio. Barry is a friend of a friend. And
Okay.
I had a few friends that were talking about going as sponsors, a few of them, and then he put his hand up and said, no, he wanted to do the whole thing.
Okay.
So that was really nice.
Oh, so you're going to get multi-sponsors.
Yeah, because
What can you have? 2, 3?
I think we can have 2. We could probably have as many as we want.
Imagine that. Imagine if you cut.
But I'm sure the shirt would get to a point where they're like, no, I think only 2 on the shirt.
Down to the knees. Just have the whole team in
Just
there.
tat it all up with sponsors.
Across the forehead.
No, you won't be able to see the forehead with the helmet.
And they were good. They wanted to be part of it.
Yeah, that was really
Has
nice.
sponsored any fighters before?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay. Is this your first event?
It is. Oh, fighting.
Okay.
I have been to one.
Which one did you go to?
It was in 2021, I think.
Crown or
No, it was...
last one at the convention
It
centre?
must have been the last one at the convention centre.
Oh, you're in for a treat if you haven't seen the setup at Crown.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I did go to Crown recently for a gala.
At the Crown, Crown Ballroom?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was good for Happiness Co.
Yeah. I did see some photos of that as well.
Oh, yeah.
I got some.
I like to glam up to those
I know,
events.
you do. Let's have a look. What else have I got photos? Is this the one? What have we got here? No, this is the Fire and Ice charity ball. So you get around a bit. Where are you?
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Is that the same one? No, there. That must be a while back.
Yeah.
The old Wanneroo Business Expo. That's where you work for Bank West.
I did. I work for Westpac now, but I did.
You used to work for Bank West.
Yeah.
What do you do at Westpac?
Home finance, so home loans.
Busy?
Very busy.
I can imagine. It seems to be always... It's just the industry. Sorry, I was just going back to this photo. First time I had a quick look at that, I thought, look how small those two people are on the left.
It's a poster. It looks like a window almost, like they're standing by the window.
They're like photobombing you in there. That's great. What's it like working in that industry?
I've always been in that industry.
Okay.
I have enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed
Customer service kind of person?
customer service, but I've also found property and mortgages. I always find that fascinating.
Really?
Not that I'm in property. I've got my own place, but...
Down in Mandurah?
No.
Didn't you have it in Mandurah? Oh, I'm going to cut that out because I obviously had that wrong.
I used to live in Mandurah.
Okay, so you've always been interested in mortgages and finance.
Real estate, yeah.
Real estate?
Yeah, property.
In what sense?
I've just basically always looked for my dream home. I'm like, oh, what could I do with that? I always used to look at, like the Sunday Times and the Saturday paper, you've got the home section, and it's got like your new builds.
Oh, the new ones, yeah.
Plans. I'd always be looking about how I could, how I could configure it for mum and dad to buy.
Oh.
And then you
make their dinner and just sprinkle some.
I used to always
tastes funny that. This. Just let it be. Inheritance, cha-ching. No.
Big family though, so.
Whereabouts, what area, not exact address, but what area do you live in now?
Right now I live in Innaloo.
Oh, okay.
I've been in my place now for about 5 years, just over 5 years.
How's that?
Love it.
By yourself?
Yep.
Oh, that'll be all right. Okay.
It's a 2x2 apartment.
It's nice over there.
Small little complex. Oh, it is beautiful. Great location.
So much cooler there than, say, here, like in summer. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, because we get the sea breeze.
But it's noticeable, but it's constant. Even when the sea breeze isn't blowing, it's always a lot cooler over there.
It's always going to be cooler by the ocean. That's why they call it, what do they call it, the Fremantle Doctor.
I know, but I'm saying if it's an easterly, jeez, we're arguing about this. So where's the dream home? What area?
I'd love to live in Trigg or North Beach.
Near the beach?
Yeah.
Big beachy person?
I do love the beach.
Yeah.
Not to be lounging around all day, but I do like a swim and a snorkel.
Bit of peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Love a bit of that. And you're looking traditional house, or are you going to go one of these new builds?
Oh, well, money is the question. I can't do this now and probably never.
I don't know.
Never will be.
You'd be surprised. You're handy with tools?
Kind of. I made myself a set of curtains recently.
Sewing or like the frame?
No, the frame, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A bit of woodworking?
Yeah, I just cut some round tubed wood.
Yeah.
And then stuck it on some, what do you call them, like the picture hooks?
Yeah.
The big ones, and I'd spray painted them all.
That's a start.
Hey,
it's always going to start somewhere.
Did the job. It was a really annoying window right in the corner, and I was like, I'm not going to spend money getting proper curtains. Okay. Because it just costs way too much.
I did these curtains myself, all these ones around here, these soundproofers. Nice. I know even the sewing along the top to let the tube.
Oh, you did the sewing.
You should see how bad it is.
Spotlight did the sewing for me.
You should see how bad that sewing job is. Are you hot or anything?
Yeah, I'm actually just about to take my jumper off.
Okay, we got aircon. We've got a lot here.
Maybe chuck the aircon on, and then I do have a shirt on underneath.
I was going to say, geez, we're not hedonism here. Just calm down. Obviously, you went to the convention centre, Perth Corporate Rumble, the first one of 2021, before it moved to the Crown. Was it that made you want to be part of it, or what are the reasons behind you doing this? Because it's a big step up. Yeah.
I've never done any kind of boxing before, really. I recently started at Rumble.
Okay.
Heard of Rumble? There's Rumble Innaloo.
There is Rumble. I believe one of the fighters from last time
trained there as well.
She was, in Rumble in Carambine.
In Carambine?
Pretty sure it was.
I think there's only two. I think the other one's in Subi.
I could have it wrong.
I could be wrong as well.
No, trust me. Through history, I'm wrong.
So when obviously a couple of years ago, just for us girls, we just grabbed a table to get dolled up and have a fun night.
As you do.
As I do.
As you do.
As you've seen.
Repeatedly. When it says fun time and get dolled up, I can see Marnie Riou. I can see the credit card. Yeah, all right. And so you went to one of these events.
Yeah.
How'd you find it?
Really enjoyed it. Thought it was a very fun experience, but didn't know anyone that was fighting or anything. None of us knew anyone. So it was just a girls' night out, really.
Really?
Yeah.
So you had no connections to any of the fighters, any of the trainers?
Not me. I definitely didn't. I think maybe someone from the table did know someone in the event, and that's how we kind of got onto it, because I'd never heard of it prior to that.
Okay.
It seems to be a very close circle.
It is.
Not a small circle, it's quite big.
Incestuous, some say.
I can only imagine.
I heard about it when it first started, just through, because I was mates with Glenn, and from where it was, every single time one of these events happens, it seems to get just that little bit bigger. And I think this one's going to be very big.
I think it's something like 1,500 people.
I think it's more. Oh, God. Is it? Doesn't it? It can fit 2,000. I'm sure it is. It's packed. Like it is. It is chock-a-block.
Just making me nervous walking out in front of.
You get to go there during the day.
Yes, I believe
go there early.
Like a rehearsal.
Just go there early and just get a feel for it, because it would be extremely intimidating to walk in there with everyone there. And you're fighting in a good spot. 5 is a beautiful spot.
Yeah, very happy with that.
So you're going to be there from the start. You're going to be watching your blue teammates.
Cheering them on.
You're the bond that the teams get by that stage is very strong. And then the next thing you know, you get in there, you have your fight, and then you've got another, 9, 10 to watch. It's a perfect spot. I think 3 to 4 is the perfect spot personally, but that's still a great spot to be in.
Yeah, I was quite happy as long as it was early.
Yeah.
Because I know how nervous I'm going to be. Like, I think about the night right now and like I feel sick.
Really?
Yeah. In like a good way. It's like adrenaline.
Oh yeah.
I remember back like in high school when I was doing like, athletics, inter-school carnivals. I used to get so wound up like the 24 hours beforehand.
Just nervous.
Not
too sure how it's going to go. But it's good that they'll work with you, especially Glenn and Chris. They'll actually work with you on the mental side of things as well.
Yeah. No, Glenn's been really good. I've done a lot of PTs with him.
And just at Counterbalance or
yes.
at Anarchy as well? Not Anarchy, Good Vibes?
Good Vibes. Just at Counterbalance.
Oh, okay.
For the extra PTs. I've gone a couple of times with Leah to Good Vibes, so I'll probably be hitting up a few more of those over the next few weeks.
Because Leah's a regular at Good Vibes,
she
isn't
is,
she?
Yeah.
That would be good in the sense of you've got access to a lot of the previous fighters as well.
Yeah.
It's a heap of them
every
that go
second
there.
person I've met at Good Vibes is like, oh, yeah, I've done that.
There's some good people there. I haven't met anyone. I've met a heap of them, and I haven't met anyone that's really I wouldn't feel comfortable sitting down having a chat to. So they're good people.
It's a great group of people.
Yeah.
Very welcoming. I didn't know anyone.
On
day one when I rocked up orientation, didn't know anyone.
Oh, really? So this is all only started since you met Leah. She seems a lovely young lady.
She was so lovely at orientation.
See, she's trying to be nice to you, right? Yeah. That's what she's nice to everyone, but I know Leah, right? And she's just luring everyone into this false sense of security.
It's fine. I'm on her team, so I'm not bursting her.
She won't be nice to you anymore. She doesn't need to. No, she seems a lovely lady. She's in next week. So, are you staying at the Crown?
I am, yes.
How many nights?
Just Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, just a double. Going back to back. Is it just you or you got the girls coming?
Just me. I do have the besties staying with me on the Saturday night.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll see.
Who's coming to the event? Like on your tables?
I've got some girlfriends and their partners.
Family?
I've got my 2 brothers. They're coming along.
Sister's not coming?
Sister's away in Bali. So
she's going to Bali for a holiday rather than come and watch you.
Yeah. Well, she's...
shame on you.
She's heading off this weekend for a softball event.
Yeah. I did see.
She's coming back.
I did see a video of your sister, actually. One of the... You know which one I'm talking about?
Ooh.
Have you seen this one?
The proposal, yeah. Yeah, I was standing there watching that.
I didn't know. Okay, let me just point this out. I didn't know that this was a proposal because I hadn't read the bottom. And I thought...
Where did you see that?
I've been doing all this research on you, considering you gave me absolutely nothing to go by on your email. I found this, and then I saw it go down, and I admit, when I went, that is the weakest drop I've ever seen. I said, what is it? And I thought the video was around some girl taking a dive, pretending she's going to get hit. Right? So I was like straight away going, no, this girl's just faking it. She's just milking it like a dairy farmer. And then she comes in and she proposes to a mate.
Yep.
Good on you.
They are.
Is it Jacinta?
Jacinta.
That's the one.
It's her beautiful fiancé and my amazing sister Sarah. Yep.
Are those two married now?
No, not yet.
Okay. They're not having the wedding in Bali or anything else.
Not that I know of, no.
Imagine that. Imagine saying, not only do we miss your boxing event, but we got married without you there.
They are honestly the most beautiful couple, though.
Oh,
they
good
really
on
are.
them.
And, yeah.
She's very sporty.
She is. She's very good.
Does she play women's AFL?
She does.
Who for?
Claremont.
That's come so far.
It has, yeah. She's very good.
So far. Good on them. Good on the female or women's AFL as well. Remember when they first went to the waffle clubs, because they were separate. They were like Southern Thunder and Coastal Titans and all that. And they aligned themselves with the waffle clubs. And I didn't know how it was going to go. And I was very loosely involved with Southern Thunder. Good on you, Southern Thunder. And
shout out
to Southern Thunder, which are now the Swannies, the Swans. And they've done very well. And I know a lot of my friends are actually WAFL players. Good on them. That didn't sound right, did it? That sounded like I was bagging them. Anyway, all right, let's get back to this. Reasons behind your application, which I mentioned about 45 minutes ago, but I'll go again. Tell me the reasons why you are looking to step in the ring on April 22 at the Gobsmacked, major sponsor, Perth Corporate Rumble. The reasons, tell me.
Loaded question. I'm sometimes questioning my decision on a daily basis at the moment.
You feeling all right, though? Confident?
Yeah, I'm confident. I do think I'll go in there and I am going to win.
You got it. Blue team.
Blue team.
They will accept nothing.
I don't think I have an option, according to Glenn.
The blue team, they're very vocal. That's the one thing I do notice.
You should just see the group chat.
I don't want to. I did get added to one once and never again.
It's definitely not PG.
How funny is it? Because you only got separated, about
Tuesday.
How quick did that escalate?
Well, we got separated on Tuesday and I did miss Wednesday's session. Yeah. So I haven't had a blue team training yet. So my first one will be tomorrow. But I did speak to some of the girls and they were like, yeah, it was just another level.
Oh, all these people that you've been best mates with for the last God knows how many weeks, suddenly mortal enemy.
Yeah.
One thing, and I told, I think I told Brezzy about this the other day, is...
He's a character.
He's very funny. Very funny. Don't believe anything you hear from the red team. Like the red team will be dropping little things, and blue team are just as bad. I think they started it, but the lies that go through these two teams in the next 4 weeks is unbelievable. I can only
imagine.
And Glenn's a big instigator in all of this, so good on you, Glenn.
It's all him.
All
I did get a lovely message though from Phoebe the other day.
She's trying to lure you into this false sense of security.
She can try.
What did the message from Phoebe say?
It was basically...
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you, bitch.
It was before we did...
Blonde-headed...
This blonde-headed what?
Lady.
Nice lady. It was basically just all the best. Been fun training with you. See you on the night. Let's talk some smack because we're going into our little...
Face off.
Yeah.
I couldn't go. I was trying to get down to there. I was at work, so unfortunately I couldn't go.
Can't wait to see the edit.
It's good because...
It was a bit of a laugh though.
It's amazing how everyone's best friends at the end. And that's the thing. Oh. It's got to be tough fighting people you're friends with as well. How do you reckon you go there?
Well, I've stopped apologising because I've been basically saying sorry.
When you hit someone?
When you know you hit them good, when I'm like, oh, sorry.
You can't be saying sorry. No.
No, Glenn said I have to be a bitch, so.
How you reckon you're going to do that?
I'll be fine. Just change. Stop being so nice, Marnie.
It must be hard to put that aside, especially considering everyone's in the same boat. No one wants to hurt anyone, but also everyone is so desperate to win.
Yeah.
So competitive, this group.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Compared to previous years?
It's just different. I think there seems to be more, not hype, but There's definitely a different feeling this time round. So I've only probably been involved with the last 4 or 5, but this one definitely is different. This one seems to just have a bit more of a buzz behind it.
It's good. It's because I'm going to win.
I think that's why. I'm surprised you're not main event.
Well, maybe number 5 is main event.
People can start going home.
People can leave after that.
Fight 6. Why is there only like 50 people here? Everyone's going home. Injuries. I'm going to jump forward to that. Tell me about this hand injury, your carpal.
So I played. I've officially retired now from basketball. I was playing mixed.
Retire your jersey or anything?
No.
Okay, mixed basketball?
Mixed basketball just for fun at Lord's, and I managed to break the finger just with the ball, just an accident.
Yeah.
So that was March, and then I did have a little rolled ankle in, I think it was October. So I was in a moon boot for a week.
You're not accident prone?
No.
Not injury prone?
No, just basketball. But the ankle was a girls' weekend. That was unfortunate. That was just a high heels and gravel. Just didn't work.
No, they're not a great combo. But have you got any injuries at the moment?
No.
Bit of soreness?
Bit sore, and I got a few niggles in the shoulder in the first, I think, week. Just getting used to. I think it was from holding the pads. I hadn't done any of that before.
Okay.
I probably wasn't holding them right, if I'm honest.
I think it's these muscles that you've never used or you haven't used much. Suddenly getting a massive workout. You'd have to pull up rough after that first day.
First week, I felt pretty rough. Plus, the most recent injury was a broken radius, and that was first week in November.
The one we just had?
Yeah.
So only like 4 or 5 months ago?
Yeah.
Broken radius. Where you pointed there, I'm thinking right up near the elbow.
Yeah, it's basically my elbow. Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Basketball.
Jeez.
Which is why I've retired.
Okay.
So 2 breaks in the year. I just can't mentally go back.
How's that? Have you bounced back from
100%
that one?
recovered from that.
How'd you do that? Just rest?
No surgery. It was just
good.
Yeah, just rest. I went to the physio as soon as I could and did a lot of muscle work as well, so the muscle didn't deteriorate and got that flexibility. So
with these injuries, I'm guessing the normal gym going and the normal exercise seemed to hit the skids. And did that elbow just before summer as well.
Yeah.
You in a cast?
No, thank goodness.
Yeah.
If they put me in a cast, it would have been from my wrist to my shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
So luckily I just had the sling. Just had the sling.
Okay.
Like a collar and...
Yeah, I know the ones.
I think they call it. Not
the strippers?
Not the strippers, no. Yeah, so I had that on. So that was interesting.
That was enough?
Yeah. Okay. Completely knocked my routine, so I was just out. So mentally, I was out.
So this is you getting back into the swing of things?
100%.
What's the cardio like? Because that must have taken a hit. Hard.
Definitely. I've never been a big fan of cardio.
Yeah,
basketball, overrated. Just, social basketball was my cardio.
Yeah.
Go to the gym. I have been doing, like I said, a bit of rumble boxing, but that's not really anything like what I'm doing now.
It is only 6 minutes. But it's a long 6 minutes.
It's a long 6 minutes.
Very long. Especially when you're just tense and you're guarding up the whole time.
When we're sparring at the moment, like 2 minutes, at the end of that 2 minutes, sometimes it's like I can't even move my arms.
Are you just telling me that you've got 1 round in you hoping that Phoebe... Eliza?
No, but I like where you're going.
The lies are starting already. I don't believe anything any of you guys say anymore. So you work on the cardio?
I am.
Have you taken to boxing? Because I know when you said you've done rumble, but this is very different than hitting a bag or just, shadow boxing, I believe is what it's called. Have you found boxing like natural?
Not really, no. It's been quite difficult actually. Getting hit in the head is like I think I can take it, but just having to then remember what you should be doing next.
Composure.
And the next. Breathing. Where are my feet? Where am I looking?
Do you hold your breath?
My eyes.
Do you hold your breath when you
fall? I don't. But sometimes I feel myself getting like panicky when I'm sparring. So learning to calmly breathe so I can take the hits.
It's easy to say do it calmly though, but when someone's hitting you, it's a different story.
It is.
So you reckon you're going to be right for the 3 rounds?
Yeah.
You still got, I know it is only, 22, 23 days away, but you still got plenty of time to work on that cardio.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah. I've already noticed a huge, big difference.
Do you notice that you learn something new every single training session?
Yes. And then I do little extra PTs, which I learn a lot.
With Glenn?
Yeah.
Okay. Has there been any changes up to your diet?
Not really on my diet, no. I'm usually a pretty healthy eater. So I've just added a little bit of protein because I'm obviously working out a lot more than I'm used to.
Plenty of energy though?
I'm very tired by the end of the day.
Sleep well?
Yes, solid.
Sleep's the key, isn't it?
I need to sleep. If I don't get 8 hours...
Cranky?
I can be cranky.
Can imagine.
Or I'm just I need to be on at work. So I don't do well at work if I haven't had enough sleep.
It would definitely be something you don't want to make a mistake in at work.
Numbers, yeah.
Yeah, when you're dealing with that kind of stuff, that's something you've really got to be switched on for.
It is, yeah. So I have honestly found work, training, all the plates are spinning at the moment. It's like making sure none of them drop.
Have you had to make any alterations to your working hours?
I'm very lucky in the fact that I do work from home 3 days a week.
Yeah.
And I don't have set hours, as in like I have to clock on at 9 and close at 5. But I have a bit of flexibility. So I can start earlier, duck out, jump back on.
How do you go working from home? Do you find yourself more productive?
I used to hate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely hate it. Didn't like it. It was very unproductive. But then March last year when I got COVID, I didn't have a choice. And I've just adapted and now I love it. Just get up in the morning, go to the gym.
What do you wear at work? That sounded really bad, didn't
it? At work or at the home office?
At the home office. You
probably
kick around.
Something very similar to this. Yeah. Whatever I feel like. Whatever the weather allows.
Have you noticed any weight changes since you... Because I wasn't going to bring it up because I didn't know how to sound, but I do notice how much leaner a lot of the people are, you included, since I saw you in week 2. It is noticeable. How have you found it?
To be honest, I weighed myself the other night because I had to. I actually was 1 kilo heavier than what I weighed in 5 weeks ago. I
don't know about the scales though. They can be so misleading.
So, and Craig also said it as well when I walked in the gym yesterday, how lean I was looking. So it's nice.
It is noticeable, especially in your arms.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it.
Yeah. Big guns. Strong. Welcome to Gun Show, everyone.
Watch out, Phoebe.
Do you feel stronger?
I do feel stronger, yeah. I'm trying not to worry about the scales because for me this wasn't like a weight loss thing. This was just a whole physical change.
Do they say that you've got to put any on or take any off?
No, haven't had that.
You guys are about the same.
Yeah.
I suppose it's really only like water weight and stuff that people can cut this close, like still safely, I guess.
Yeah.
But you guys would have to weigh about the same, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we weighed in like both the same.
Same. Oh, you're laughing.
Within like 500 grams, I think we weighed in. So
as long as Phoebe doesn't drop too much, you'll be fine.
No. I think we all weighed it ourselves the other night and we're all
pretty close.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good matchup.
Plus women, who knows what we weigh. Like we fluctuate 5 kilos sometimes in a month just cause.
Just cause?
Just water weight. Hormones.
I don't understand any of that.
You should.
I tried to. I stay out of it. How's your confidence? Well, just in general confidence. You feeling more confident as a person now? You've got this new skill. If anyone gave you any sass mouth, you could sort it out?
I haven't actually given it much thought. I'm generally avoid confrontation anyway.
I don't see you as like a fighter. I don't see you in Northbridge just getting, picking fights.
I would
not at all.
Not put myself in a situation where...
More for personal safety, I'm talking.
Yeah, but even then I haven't given that much thought. I haven't, like, how I would use my new skills.
Slip and rip.
Hopefully I never need it. But, confidence, I do just feel better.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely feel much better than I did 5 weeks ago.
Okay.
Felt like an idiot, if I'm honest.
What, in the first few lessons?
Yeah, didn't think I could use the pads, didn't know what I was doing.
But you're not alone in doing that, though. There's a lot of people in the same boat.
There's a few people that have done a little bit of boxing.
Yeah.
But I hadn't done anything.
I think a few people, when they realised that they were selected, quickly just jumped in and did a few classes to get the basics prior to going there.
Yeah.
But you'd be surprised at how far you can come in this amount of time.
Yeah.
Because you look how far you've come now between week 2.
Oh, 100%. And I'm only going to, it's going to go like that.
Now you're separating with the teams. Yeah. It is going to really step it up, and they're going to get you trained in very specific, like they already know what your strengths and weaknesses are.
Now we know who we're versing.
Yeah.
So it'll be
what's your
game plan.
What's your secret power there? You got a killer uppercut or something?
I can't say that.
Okay. You just write it down and tell me later. When Phoebe comes in here, I'll say, look,
slip it over the table.
What's your family and friends thing? I saw the photos of your mum. She had the 60th a couple of years back.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's your mum's name?
Moya.
Moya. Tell me what's Moya thinking about you stepping in the ring?
Look, if she had her way, I wouldn't be doing this. But
it's her daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
And your dad?
Mum's never been a fan of fighting in general, like any of that.
But you don't have to be a fan of fighting to enjoy this. Like me personally, I don't like violence at all. But the fact that it's a controlled, consensual violence, I don't have a drama with that.
With a mouth guard and a helmet. I don't think I would do it without.
What type of mouth guard?
Gobsmacked.
Major sponsor, Gobsmacked.
But Mum she's supportive.
Oh, that's good.
Every time I speak to her, she's like, how's your training going? She's invested. I think she's going to come and see me beforehand.
She's coming on the night. Oh, she's not coming on the night?
No, she's not coming on the night. Neither's Dad, just the 2 brothers.
Okay.
They're not.
How they feel about it?
The boys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Men of few words, I have to say, but I do get the odd text message. But they'll be there on the night. They'll have a good time.
Oh, nice.
They're in my corner.
And obviously your sister thinks it's a walk-up win for you, considering she's decided to go to Bali rather than come.
Mic drop. If she was here, she'd be the loudest in the room for sure.
Imagine.
She, as you've seen, she's a bit of a showman.
I did see that proposal was something else that she did there. When she faked that injury. I can't believe I turned on her so quick. So look at this. These softball.
That video actually went viral.
I did see it like 5 million or something views.
Oh, some of them. It was in the news in the Netherlands because she actually played there, softball there. It was crazy.
Did it get received well?
Yes.
Even though it's 2 women, because there's still some people.
They didn't say anything that they got any negative comment. Most of their circle of friends is
positive group of people. Oh, good on them.
So
good on them. I hope they're happy. Good on them.
They are.
And the friends, what do they say? What is that?
Yes, friends. Bestie, Cass, she's my number 1 hype woman.
Cass. Let's
usually there
Cass.
Most evenings after training. Sometimes she'll just make me a tea and I'm just sitting there. Can't
speak. Is that Cass there?
Yes.
That's Cass.
Her.
Is she going to be there on the night, I'm guessing?
She definitely will.
How many people you got coming?
2 tables.
Okay.
So 20.
Okay. Still a fair few.
Mm.
And these girls are going to get right into it?
Yes.
Very vocal?
Oh, yes. Very vocal. That one, especially.
How are they going to go after 7.5 hours of that open bar?
Time will tell. I don't know how I'm going to go after not drinking.
Because you're going to be dehydrated. It's going to be big, and not drinking, so you're not going to be alcohol fit.
Almost close to 3 months, almost of no drinking.
That'll be good. It'll be such a relief afterwards as well. And fighting in that spot as well, I think you're going to get a chance to see it, calm down, have your fight, and then enjoy the night.
Yes.
I think that's the key that I've seen previously a lot of fighters miss. They haven't been able to enjoy the night because they've been that tense with the whole, which I can imagine. It's a massive event. Just
talking about the night makes me feel anxious and nervous.
Really?
It's good.
So
it'll be a good thing for me on the night.
Okay, so you came in here to talk about the PCR, and we can't talk about the PCR because it makes you nervous.
No, I can talk about it.
What do you want to talk about?
It's funny how, as soon as we start talking about the night, that I'm like,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a good thing.
You're right to talk about it? Right to keep going?
Yeah.
That's why you're
It's not like I'm going to be physically sick. It's just I think about it and I get it. It's like adrenaline. I'm like, yeah.
It's a good thing. You got to use that.
I will use that.
No, you do use that. Flatline and Phoebe in the first.
Just do it. Yeah, just knock out.
Just put those little brass knuckles in those gloves in there. Do you have any concerns about the event?
I would say getting injured.
Prior.
Leading up to it, definitely don't want to get injured.
No.
But I'm doing everything I can to not let that happen.
Not wearing high heels and gravel or anything like that?
No, definitely not.
No basketball?
I did actually stub my toe 2 days ago pretty badly.
So we've got those slides on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, just a bit of bad luck.
How'd
Need
you
to
do
slow
that?
down. I kicked the desk.
At what? At home?
At home, yeah.
Those desk injuries, they're pretty bad. No, I'm not injury prone at all, Brad. Oh, really?
I know.
I broke a finger, I broke my elbow, twisted my ankle, kicked the table.
Yeah.
Sounds like
just
injury
need to
prone.
slow down sometimes. I have to keep reminding myself.
Yeah. Your walkout music, it's a big thing. Tell me what you got for me.
Well, I've had a lot of options. I really wanted like a Marnie hype-up song, like a song I'd be dancing to.
You're going to
with
dance?
a few wines in the hand. That's what'll get me going.
You're going to have a few wines before you go out?
No,
there?
I won't.
Sure,
But that type of music, something that's going to hype me up.
Yeah, that's what you need.
So this is the current front runner. I haven't locked it in yet.
Have you had to lock it in the other week?
No.
Okay, let's have a listen to this. This is it Gabri Ponte?
I actually have no idea. I just love the song.
Song's Thunder. When you first said Thunder, I was thinking Imagine Dragons, and I was thinking, please don't do that. Anyhow, here it is.
I think I should have told you. I'm probably starting it from 16 seconds.
You probably should have told me that at the start.
Sorry.
Okay. It does. I was going to say, I'm waiting for it. Here we go.
Yeah. It's better on a...
Are you saying that it sounds better than through a $5 Father's Day
Believe it or not, yes.
Kmart speaker?
I know it's hard to believe.
Unbelievable. They do some great work. And
you got to listen to like the drop. It kind of gets a bit...
It's up to you. Everyone's into their own thing. It's not bad. It's all right. I like it. Are you starving yourself of it for these weeks prior so it just hits you a bit harder?
No.
No?
No.
I'm not taking it that seriously. I'm taking it too seriously, am I? All right. And now nickname. What do we got?
You want to go.
So I was trying to think because I got Marnie Lauren. I was going to say that makes no sense. So it's Marnie, you want to go Riou.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. That's all right.
I like a rhyme.
It does. Yeah. It's like, what was I going to say? Oh, Carly. It was Carly, That's All Folks Stokes.
Yeah. I really liked Carly's one, but she
doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. She probably loves it secretly, but she doesn't want to accept the fact that I made it up. So Marnie, what is it? Marnie?
You want to go.
You want to go Riou.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
I think when you've got the dude on the night yelling that out, I'll be like, yeah.
Oh, he gets you pumped.
Yeah.
He's good. And then plus with our intros as well.
Oh,
we're just
course.
the hype machine. There's going to be ringside when you come down.
Yeah.
I want a high five as you go into the ring as well or something. Okay? You throw one of those out for me?
If I see you, yes.
I'm next to the ring. Like I'm here and I can touch the ring.
Okay.
You'll see me. You walk straight past me.
I'm thinking on the night like I'm going to just be like a deer in headlights.
It's about me the night.
It's all about you.
It's all about me.
No, it's all about me. 5-5. Blue team. You want to go?
Oh, Jesus. All right. After this is finished, how do you think you're going to come? How do you think you're going to go with, say, the come down that happens after this? Because this is an all-consuming 8-9 weeks that you're having here. Have you got things in place to help you with the come down afterwards?
Wouldn't say I've put anything in place, but I am prepared that I will come down from this.
Planning for your holiday? It's only, 8-9 weeks afterwards.
I need to jump straight into the holiday planning as soon as this is over because I haven't done anything except book my return flight. So I'll have that to do. But I go a bit recluse sometimes when I'm sorting things out. So I'm fully prepared that I'm just kind of lock myself away for a week after this. Okay. The bestie will check on me.
Just you two. So you reckon you're going to be okay though?
Yeah, I reckon I'll be fine.
I think they do with the breakfast or the lunch or whatever it is they have, the pool party afterwards. I think that helps. And also I think this is where it's going to be important to stay in contact with some of the people, even Phoebe, even your opponent.
Oh, yeah.
Phoebe.
No. Love you, Phoebe.
This is where I guess, you guys can all, chat together because there are going to be some people that have get to the end of this and just think, well, I've done this now, and what am I moving on to next? But that's where it's good, where people like Mongie, who was very committed when he was fighting, and he's coming down and help you guys with training.
It's great.
And Kiara's down there as well.
Yeah,
Kiara Clarkson. Shout out to Kiara.
I do think it seems to be a real family, so I can see myself jumping on board to help out the next one. Like I will be going forward. I'll be a regular
at these things.
Yeah.
I do notice a lot of the same faces there. I want to say same faces, but ex-fighters, former fighters come back for the following one. And you're going to enjoy it a lot more, I reckon, next time around, because you're going to understand what everyone's gone through as well. Plus, you're going to be able to have some drinks from the start and really enjoy the night. I hope you do get a chance to enjoy the night, and I hope you do realise what an achievement it is to get in there.
Thank you. I'm struggling to process that sometimes because I feel like I just need to keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and I'm not doing enough.
I think if you've done as much as you can, win, lose or draw, you're still going to be fine when you end up leaving. Yeah,
everyone says that who hasn't won, that if you get up there, that's the achievement.
Oh, yeah.
If you get the belt, that's just an added bonus.
Yeah.
But just getting through these 8 weeks.
I know some people that didn't get the belt and they were still extremely happy with the whole experience. It's not just about winning. But to fight in front of 2,000 people, you are the smallest percentile of people to be able to do that, to be able to experience that, because a lot of good amateur fighters have never done that. They'll fight in front of 200 people.
Yeah.
I'm making you nervous now.
No, it's excitement. But it's also like, Marnie, what have you signed yourself up for? Like, I don't know if I actually put so much thought into the night when I signed up for it. I just wanted to commit to something, to push my body to get back on track, to challenge myself. I didn't actually think about the actual fight night. It was more about the 8 weeks. And now I'm like, oh my God, I actually have to come out and fight.
It's real now.
It's getting very real. But I'm excited.
I don't think there's anyone in this group of 28, 30 that isn't nervous. I think everyone's in the same boat, and everyone is secretly trying to act, calm.
Tough.
But inside there, everyone is still having that bit of panic. So you're on the same boat, and everyone's going to look after
Not
everyone.
just a little bit of panic.
It's a lot of panic.
It's a lot of panic.
A lot of panic. Beautiful.
But I'm going to win.
Of course. Careful, I got to cheat. That's about it, Marnie.
Awesome.
It has been a pleasure having you in here today. This has gone off topic many a times, and I'll edit all of that out. I've gone for over 2 hours. Probably got about half hour worth of usable material in there.
Great chats, though.
I want to thank you very much for spending the time to come in here today, and I wish you all the best for the event coming up in just over 23 days. And afterwards, like I said, maybe we can get the fight on the big screen up there, and me and you can sit down there with our bowl of pasta and our wines.
And we can discuss how the fight went, definitely.
All right, thanks for your time, Marnie, and I'll chat to you soon.
Thanks.